Hey guys, this is Greg Ogava from my show, and today I'm at the Fox Theater in Detroit with Five Finger Death.
Wait a minute. What is my show? What is this my show?
Well, my show, I pretty much came up with a concept about direct interaction between fans and band members, because I've been interviewing a lot of bands around, and I always seen people line up outside for like 5-6 hours early, trying to get in and show, and I was like, why don't I give those guys a chance to...
So my show doesn't really mean your show, my show. It means my show given back to the people outside, my show being them. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I also have a co-host outside, so she'll be interviewing people.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Her name is Linda, but before we go any further, I'm just gonna ask you one question, and then we toss to Linda. Can you tell us a little bit more about you?
About me? Wow, I'm 5'11", I have blue eyes and naturally brown hair. No.
I joined up with a band.
Okay, it's a good question. Our drummer, Jeremy Spencer, has been my best friend for about 15, 16 years. He started Death Punch with Zoltan, the other guitar player. And then we all kind of came full circle, and they had gone through other guitar players and always had me sort of in mind for being in the final lineup, but I wasn't available whenever they were looking for somebody, so they had other guys, and then finally I came in at this.
All right, well, thank you for this, and let's cut to Linda right now and see what fans should ask you.
Thanks, Greg. I'm here with Cola. If you had something to ask Five Finger Death Punch, what would it be?
I think I would like to ask them what would be their future goals and dreams.
Future goals and dreams. I think that we want to stay focused on the group and the business that it is. We're trying to see some of the potential pitfalls and speed bumps that people can, run into when you have a band that's achieving some level of success. And we kind of just want to keep it together and protect it and make sure that we can continue to advance.
Who writes the lyrics for the band?
Ivan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I certainly have my ideas, but they're usually shot to shit.
If I had to ask them a question, it would be what inspires you to do what you do?
The truth is, for me personally, is that I like the feeling I get from playing music. Boy, that sounds just so cliche.
What's the biggest obstacle for music today?
What are the biggest obstacles? I think it's become more difficult because as a business, it's harder to get the money back out of the investment. Everybody's aware of the illegal trading and downloading and ripping of music and stuff like that. So when somebody buys our record, we get a certain percentage of it. I mean, really, it's really quite simple, and then it comes back to our account. And so if we don't sell a lot of records, then we're not getting those little pieces, which does affect us. It's that kind of, this kind of environment that makes people more cautious in their choice to invest, which makes it harder for new bands to get a break.
How do you define your music genre?
Well, we consider ourselves a heavy metal group, basically designed to transmit high energy. At the risk of sounding cliche, we're trying to fire up, the feeling.
Let me just ask you the final question, and I'm gonna wrap it up, and we'll deal with it. So out of those tours that you've been with, what was the most memorable, or which tour was more memorable to you, and why?
Well, we just finished up the Mayhem Fest, and man, I missed that festival. It was awesome. I mean, it was like a whole day of metal and bands, and it was hot outside, and there was, we had our motorbikes out, so we were booging all around and stuff. It was awesome. Yeah, it was really fun, and I really miss it. Now it's cold outside.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for your time. I really enjoyed it, and I'll see you around.
Thanks for inviting me onto my show.
No, it's my show now.